Hi, my people. It's Johnstons here. I am coming on here to do a recap of the past couple episodes. I know I'm backed up on a couple, but I'm just kind of going to go over some things I've seen on social media. I actually have not watched any other episode, but I've of course seen clips and everything like that. And I kind of just want to talk about some of the hurtful things that maybe I forgot about or I did not know that was talked about. One was the gathering of the 6 of them at the table. That is I don't know how as parents, you could get everybody together and gang up on and be all on one side and pretty much tell them, don't do what you want and talk all negative. Who does that? What type of family does that? Me, if I was a mom, I would literally be like, yes, as parents we have issues, but that does not stop you guys from having a sibling relationship, because my mother has stopped Emma and I from having a relationship. She has told her not to communicate with me, not to text me, not to post about me. It has been told. What type of parent does that? Another thing is when my dad came to my house and had the conversation. First of all, that's one thing I want to address is when they say we try to reach out, the film crew tries to reach out. The film crew tries to reach out to, to create scenes, because I know the next episode is mom and dad and I talking at the coffee shop. That's not them wanting to. That's the film crew wanting them to film. It's just Alex and Emma. See, now I'm just going everywhere. Alex and Emma did not text me. Those text messages never happened. They never wanted to talk to me or anything like that. That was, hold on, let me stop. They never texted me or never wanted to do a lunch, dinner, or whatever. That was for the film crew. And I literally said, I just want to have a dinner. What mom and dad are mad at me about or getting onto me about as a 25-year-old has nothing to do with the siblings, so it made no sense. But of course, that was Alex came charging, which made no sense. And even Emma didn't even want to do it. We were texting on the side, hating it and not wanting to do it, but she had to do it for filming. She did not agree with some of the things that my parents did. But when dad came to my house and made the comment, I don't know exactly the words, but made the comment, you would not have this house, you wouldn't have anything if it wasn't for mom and dad. Let me tell you something. I put the down payment on my house, but because I had to get it right, I had to ask my boyfriend. It was they helped me with the PMI, so I didn't have to pay that monthly, because they did not want me to pay the PMI monthly, and they're the ones that was we want to help you, and so you don't have to pay the PMI. And so I was like, okay, but I can show you the receipts. I can show you, because I still have my folder from at my closing, and I can show you from my bank account. I made the payment. They helped a little bit of the PMI. So there's no, and y'all want to have a show. If it wasn't for me, I'm sorry, y'all still talk about me when I'm not even in the scene. Y'all stay talking about me. Y'all have to make dumb scenes to draw attention. I'm not going to go over because I don't have enough time, but job-wise, yes, my dad pretty much made a smart comment about you're still at the same job or something about my job. Let me tell you something. At least I have a job. At least I am waking up and working every day, Monday through Friday, and working and running a business and having a social life, and they don't. A lot of them have not had jobs. A lot of them have lied, just like Elizabeth lying, show a clip lying about being a registered nurse. Dad, does he work? No. Last thing I checked, my older brother doesn't work. I was going to college and working full-time and running the business and filming full-time. I was going to North Georgia to go to school, and I had to go home every weekend to film for them. So the smart comment about job-wise, yeah, that I saw a clip about that, and that made me mad. Let me see. Now, I'm going to end it on a good note. The scene with Nana and Heidi and you know who, that was funny because her asking where Poppy is, I was like, oh my gosh, Nana, you're scaring me. So that was hilarious. But that is some things to clear up, because I don't not want you guys or just like, it hurts that because like I did not know what was said, or like the gathering of all 6 of them, that's hurtful, So, but I don't have my opinion or my voice to give on the show. They edit of what is going to bring them drama. Because let me tell you something, if you want my opinion, if they really wanted my opinion, then they would edit that out, because then that stops the drama, But tune in for next week's recap, and tune into my lives. But overall, I am grateful that y'all support us, and I think it is sad that the last season is ending like this, because I did not want it. Like, I want y'all to see like my, the good side, and not people like bashing me and everything like that, bashing me from dumb stuff. There's no dumb stuff that they're apparently getting on to me about, so that's hard, because it was hard to say no to another season, but it just got to me mentally that I just had to, stop. But I will do another recap. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and make sure you do everything with passion. Bye, you guys.